Just figuring things out here. Okay. That was not necessary. I don't know where I'm gonna... There we go. Don't forget to subscribe to another channel and like your friends and stuff because they're cool. And without them, you wouldn't be who you are. And stuff. Don't forget to fuck the universe. And say hello to the devil for me while you're down there. Or up there. I guess the universe is all around us, isn't it? It's not really under. That's what the Bible people got wrong. That's for darn sure. The underworld is not hell. It's just the underworld. It's just the inner earth. It's no big deal. That's where I go to get my fancy socks and stuff. Woke up at 2 o'clock and I couldn't go back to sleep. So I laid there and looked at dating apps. As if they do anything at all. Except make you feel worse. And then I watched I watch a lot of body cam footage from police officers. A lot. I basically, I'm like a lawyer now because I've watched so many cop cam and court cam videos and stuff. So if anybody needs an attorney out there, I don't work pro bono, but I work pro you too. So if you wanted to hire me, you'd get the whole band and not just bono. Just so you know. In the meantime, I'm just trying to draw. And shit. Trying to understand this chat too. I don't know. Let's see what's going on. Here we go. Hell. Oh. Well, I'll show you. LS. It's a commission for a friend of mine. He commissioned it a while ago, but I didn't want to do it. It's a band from Idaho named Mantooth. It's not at all what he wanted me to draw for him, but he didn't really give me good guidelines. So if you're ever going to commission art from an artist like me, you might want to give them super clear guidelines on what you want. He sent me 2 pictures, and I'm like, dude, you know what I draw. Like, why are you having me do this? But I decided to make a huge-ass piece for him instead of just, like, a drawing of him in his, like, stage outfit. I think band pictures are the most boring things in the world, you know? It's just... I don't know. I used to really think they were cool because, you know, somebody would take the time to take photos of us and show it to us and stuff. And we're like... But over time, I'm just like, how many fucking times does somebody need to see themselves with a stupid-ass guitar in their hand and then post it? Like it's something new or something. It's just... I don't know why. I just do not like live band photos. I'm not into those at all. Unless they're like old school. Like Johnny Cash flipping off the camera or something like that, you know, like... I just can't stand when bands these days are just like bent over backwards with the guitar and they look all cool and shit, because I don't look cool when I do it. I guess I'm just jealous, severely jealous of those people. Thank you, LS. I think you look nice as well. Don't ask. I didn't say dumbass, I said don't ask. As if, you thought that I could see you, but I couldn't. But I can. I can even tell you what color socks you're wearing, LS. If you wanted to know, I'll let you know. Why is there 11 people watching my dumbass? Jesus, don't you have better things to do? Like, go next door to the next channel and watch some guy play with his balls or something like that. That's what I see all the time. Guys playing with their balls. No, there's like some game on here. I switched. I was like trying to do something while I was live once, and on my little, I use my phone as my monitor sometimes, and I accidentally flipped it to the next live stream or something. It was just two dudes playing with this huge thing with like these huge balls and shit. I'm just like, and there was like 600 people watching them. I was like, wow, what game is this? First of all, and then how can I siphon some of these people from their channel because I'm greedy and I'm a little. In a past life, I was a pimp and a whore, but not in this life, friends. Now I'm just a piece of shit that nobody wants to talk to. So, there you go. If that doesn't make you want to stick around, I don't know what will. Saturday morning. Who said anything about pronouns? It's like, why do people have to bring that up? Even I didn't bring it up. I don't say anything about that. And people just bring it up. It's a nice comment, but just think about it for a second. What does that have to do with anything? I don't care what pronouns you use. I don't care what pronouns you call me. I'm not like that. I'm not a little stickler when it comes to that shit. Because, first of all, I don't know who the fuck I am. I don't give a shit. I'm only here for a short amount of time. It's too short to figure out this nonsense. So I'm just rolling with it. I don't give a fuck what anybody says anymore. About shit. Fuck the universe, amen. That's what I say. Although, I don't know why. It's freezing out here, but this sweater is super hot. It's wool and it's from a woolly mammoth. Sorry, I didn't mean to throw you over there like that. I know you have feelings too. Good morning. That's not that's not coffee. That's not coffee either. You win some, you lose some. You lose most. I'm just trying to finish this up now. I keep saying as fast as I can, but I can't let go. Fast is not really, it doesn't really work with this kind of art. But I'm trying to get it done just so I can get it over with, because like I said, he didn't give me any ideas on what to do, so I'm just doing whatever I want. But I also want to get it done for him because he did pay me for it. 13 years ago. Closer. Sorry, I had morning breath. Morning death. That should be a term. Sorry, I've got morning death. It's like you don't want to talk to anybody before you get some coffee in you or something, or some nice fat drugs, or some nice good sex or something like that. Wouldn't know. All right. Too lame to game. Too thug for drugs. Too cool for school. Those are my mottos. Especially too drug to fuck. Too drug to thug. Oh gosh. Adding little details. Rose 80, I think you're cool, and you can do this. You absolutely 1,526.5% can. If you go a little bit further than that, you're going to have problems. But you can do anything you want, sweetie. You don't have to wish for anything. The world is at your fingertips. This is your world, by the way. This is your life. Nobody else's. If you want to do it, do it. Right fucking now. I'm just kidding. But seriously, it's like that. There's those movies where it's like the power is in you all along. You just got to do it. Believe me, you don't want to do what I do though. I don't have any friends. It's no point having, as a friend of mine, there's a song that's going in my head right now of his, and it's basically like the chorus is like, you can't go home again, but you have to give up a lot of things in order to be talented in this world. So if you're ready to give up friends and family and life and love and any resemblance of a normal looking reality, I say go for it. What's holding you back? But be smart. Surround yourself with passionate people too, Don't hang around with people that hold you back or tell you that you can't do this, you can't do that. That's bullshit. Rose, you have the power to do anything you want. So maybe today's the day you start. But I don't recommend it. Unless you have money or somebody, you have connections or something like that, nobody gives a fuck about you, no matter how talented you are. Nobody gives two shits. At least when I talk about that, I'm being very general. I'm generalizing, but I'm talking about the big wigs. I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about my fucking neighbor. I'm not talking about the person down the street, also my neighbor. I'm talking about people that are gatekeepers, or the people, or even people like me that have made it and then kick the ladder down behind them because they get to a certain caliber or whatever success and they forgot where they came from. I'm 45 years old, so if I ever have any sort of inkling of success, I would never forget where I came from. And on the other side of that, I would help several of my friends that I think are far more gifted than I am get where they need to be too. And I would start a school for the gifted somewhere in Rochester, you know. We'd have a jet underneath the basketball court. That's how cool we would be. That's how cool artists could be. But no, we're a bunch of pussies. Artists are the weakest bunch of cowards in the fucking world, especially these days. Bunch of little nitwits. In it for themselves and nobody else. There's so much to say, so much to do, and you don't see or hear any of it. A bunch of fucking cowards. And again, I'm not talking about Billy Schmo drag down the street. I'm talking about the people that are successful, that all they do is be like, that person bad, this person good. It's like, you have power. Fucking use it, you dumbass. Fucking heroes suck. Just gonna say that right now. Don't ever get to know your heroes. They fucking suck, all of them. I always say be your own hero. Be the person that you need yourself to be right now. Fuck the universe, amen. Alright, that's it. Caught story in a bad mood today. Or a good mood. I can't tell yet. Either way, I could really give a shit. Let me know if anybody wants to be a moderator so you can cuss. I just found out that moderators can cuss, but normal people can't. So I'm trying to, excuse me, I'm going to bring it down like this, and then I'm just going to like cut it off down here somewhere. That's not worth getting up. It's not worth getting up. Not when I have 17 pens in my pocket. Oh, that's fine. Whew, that's good. Oh boy, I was asleep before that. So yeah, I was just like drawing on this like mummy dude down here. I was thinking about giving him ears, but like, you know, mummies don't have ears, you know, they just have little like ear cavities, you know. But in like the ear world or whatever, they call those ear they call them ear anuses. I mean ear holes, ear canals, whatever you want to say. Ear anuses is probably a little bit more on the point, pun intended, but you know, either way, you gotta shove something in that ear. Might as well be a pen, or you ever seen that movie, scary movie, when he's in the stall and the person stabs him in the head with a knife? I mean the wiener, whatever it is, I forget. It's not important. Just watch out for wieners and stalls. That's all I'm trying to say, in a very, very roundabout way. Because we ain't no squares here. There ain't no squares. We're just rich with creativity and thirsty for blood. So what does everybody else want for Christmas that they're not going to get? I want my 2 front teeth. I'm not going to get them. Because getting 4 front teeth would cost over $17,000. And they call it vanity. They say, because I want a front tooth, it's vain. It's a vanity procedure, so I would have to pay up front thousands of dollars. So be careful with your mouth, kids. Don't ever defend friends from bullies, because you're going to get it the worst, I guarantee it. So just don't be good. Don't be happy. Don't even be sad. Just be nothing, like as usual. You know, just be nothing, be nowhere. And everything should work out just fine. There we go. Let me see if I'm missing any messages from hey, there's 41 people watching. That's crazy. Giuseppe, I think you're funny. Those laughing emojis just crack me the hell up. You know what cracks me up too is like all these all cops are bastards people. I don't understand that. I don't understand those people. It's like they say all cops are bastards, but then like I don't know. I'm not even gonna go there. It's just so stupid. You shouldn't judge entire swaths of people because of this and this and this. But we're gonna do it to everybody else around us. And make things far worse. It's like if you're a bully, picking on bullies, doesn't that just cancel itself out? I feel like the right and left should just make love and just like have little purple babies. Little purple babies can just like, I mean, I think that's literally it. That's the answer, isn't it? Like little purple babies. What's wrong with that? Fucking racists. You don't like purple, motherfucker? Get out of here. I got people to fucking piss off. I don't even try. I don't even try. It's like so funny because nowadays I don't even have to say a word. I just have fingernail polish on my fingers and it drives people insane. And I'm not even like all the way gay. I just like nail polish and I like skin. Oh, I like wrinkles. I like I like people that have skin too. I like skin tags. I like playing skin tag. You know when you're like running like it's kind of like a what it capture the flag, but it's capture the capture the tag. Some people have skin tags hanging off of them that look like those things that you pull off, you know. So you gotta be careful because they are attached and those things bleed like a motherfucker. So if you grab a hold of a skin tag, you don't want to pull too hard. You just want to pull enough to where the person falls onto the ground. That way, your team wins. I mean, obviously you want to win, but you don't want to rip out any skin tags. Not the big ones, anyways. They will die within minutes. Not even joking. Halfway. Not even sort of kind of. I'm joking. I'm 100% joking. Lo siento. I'm at 950 something subscribers. If anybody else wanted to subscribe, I'm almost at 1,000. And then after that, I'm gonna mail everybody a birthday cake. So just think about it. I am on Patreon at paymemotherfucker.com. So that's my handle.com. Paymemotherfucker.com. Pay me for not doing shit.com. That's my where you can find where to send money and like purple babies and things like that. Stock up. Socks, stockings, stock up. So what's everybody doing for Black Friday next year? I'm gonna go kill people at Walmart. I'm gonna bring a I don't know a big ass bat or something like that and just beat people to death, just for the fun of it, just for the holiday spirit. What is us everybody else gonna be doing? Hopefully staying safe and being happy with their family. That's all I want for Christmas this year. But next Black Friday year, I'm gonna be killing people. Straight up. You don't have to answer that. I like to say that like after I ask a question because when nobody answers, I'm like, oh, you don't have to answer that. Nobody answered. Isn't it crazy how social media makes you feel absolutely invisible? And that's like the complete opposite of what it was supposed to do. Supposedly. I would love to sit in on some of those early board meetings and be like, like listening to those people talk, you know? Because I've been in board meetings where they talk about like how to deceive customers to get them to trick them into buying what we have on display. It's all about like just how you display things. And there's like a thing where it's like if you're a salesman, so if I'm in a pet shop, which I work in a pet shop, and I'm talking to somebody and I'm like, they're like, what do you suggest for this and this? And I'm like, oh, well, this thing right here, you know, and I'm holding it, I'm like describing, I'm like, yeah, this thing right here, look at it. And then that's like one of the things where it's like, once you put something in somebody's hand, there's like, I don't know, a 90% chance they're going to buy it. So it's just like weird little psychological things that we do, and that like society, the biggest bastard of them all, does to us in the name of progress. And all it's doing is keeping us angry and bitter and horny and toad-like and invisible. But mostly horny. I said it. Today is my Friday, even though it's Saturday. I have tomorrow off. Today I work in San Luis Obispo at the pet shop down there. I like that store. It's really bright. It's hard to be negative there. And you can see, for the most part, when people come in. I was having a really bad day yesterday. You don't want to work customer service if you're crying your eyeballs out for no reason and you can't control your emotions. I'm like fucking Billy Crystal. Not Billy, Robert De Niro in Analyze This or whatever it's called. Like I'll be fucking listening to a goddamn song without lyrics or anything like that, and I just start bawling like a little baby. I cannot control myself, and it's so embarrassing. And then there's this part of me that is back to working customer service that just absolutely hates it, and I want to kill myself every day because of it. But what are you gonna do? Can't do that, so you just have to grin and bear it. That's what life is all about, friends. Just grinning and bearing it. And if you complain, people treat you like you're a fucking piece of shit. Even though they complain all they want, but the second you do it, you're a piece of shit. And you have no feelings. And you're no good for anybody. Just to let you know. Just a heads up. I just now understood why Julius in Pulp Fiction calls Tim Roth's character Ringo. I just now realized that for some reason that scene is playing in my head. That's a good scene at the end where he has the gun to him and he's telling him all this shit. Some wise ass words in that movie. I have tomorrow off, and then we're gonna go watch a melodrama. This at the like a play at this playhouse down a few miles from us. I'm really excited. I haven't done that in a long time. And my family down here goes every year. I can't believe there's 26 people watching me. That's crazy. Or just, I don't know if you're watching, but I appreciate the company. I don't want to be alone right now. Are you all fed up with the world as much as I am? And labels and fucking people acting like idiots? Should just start our own world. Let's go off-world and just start our own world. We'll go off-worlding. But eventually the same shit will happen there too. You can't hide from your destiny, you know? It follows you no matter what. And unfortunately, humankind has quite an awkward legacy. So awkward and disjointed that people don't even know who the hell they are anymore, or what the fuck they want to be, or if it even matters. And sure, it matters to the little children that are going to grow up and be assholes one day too. So, but I like pets. I like animals. I like cheese. I'm just trying to name things that I like now. I actually do like assholes, like pricks, people that are jerks, because even though it sucks in the moment, you know, having to deal with those kinds of people, it's important to know that they exist and to realize that, you know, you can't please everybody, you can't be everybody's friend. Not everybody's gonna like you. Some people are gonna want to fucking just hurt you and kill you for absolutely no reason, no matter what. They'll kill you for your fucking shoes, you know. But with anything, there is a balance, and there's people out there that would give me the shoes off their feet if I didn't have them, you know. So I think that's beautiful too. You just got to find those people, protect them. Never become the other. I don't know who needs to hear this, but bullies ain't cool. They're cowardly, kind of adorable, but mostly cowardly. Little lions, little wannabes that are only hurting, that are probably hurting more than you inside, you know. So maybe just, if you can, try to change them up a little bit, show them that there's still some good people out there. Give them an inch. But if they take a mile, fuck them. Just repeat after me. Homie, don't play that. Homie, don't play that. Don't ever roll over for anybody. You can show them the way to your heart, I guess. Whatever you think is left of your heart. And show them a light. But if they try to diminish that light, fuck the universe, friends. Amen. I also make movies, or not movies, but videos on how to do your taxes and do all sorts of stuff. So if you wanted to subscribe, you know, you could put me over the 1,000 mark right now. If all of you did, that'd be fucking cool. And I would be eternally grateful, and I would watch down from you, from heaven, on the fiery on the soft little clouds and fiery devilish Beautiful, pure heaven. We're raking the coals in heaven. Raking the coals in heaven. Raking the coals down here. Well, it ain't clear where here is. But let me take you by the ear. Well, it's that kind of year, my friends, and I'm going insane again. Well, I don't give a shit about anything, about anyone or my friends. Wait, I just rhymed friend with friend. I just rhymed with a friend, and a friend with a friend, a friend. I'm gonna rhyme with a motherfucking friend until motherfucking end. See? Perfect. I also sing. I don't dance. Not yet. I'm a threat, but I'm not a triple threat. Sorry. This world's not ready for laughter. Sorry. Motherfucker. This is like the first time I haven't smoked weed before I've drawn in like since 1997. So I don't know what's going on with me right now. I'm this is me sober. I am hyper though. I have the coffee maybe. Smells like shit. Maybe that was what about doing it. So my friend Mantooth, they have his band, and there's just some songs. There's a song called Mummy. There's a song called the Seven Wives. So I drew like 7 heads in a circle right there. And then Humpty Dumpty is one of the songs. I drew a drum kit, a bass, a microphone, an amplifier, a guitar, a knife, another guitar, some kind of phallical, I don't know, whatever. Rock and roll, baby. And then right here, I'm drawing a hand with an eyeball in it underneath the mummy. And then right here, I'm drawing another hand a face with a hand over, a face with the hand, I'm repeating myself. A face with the hand over its mouth. I could just draw like this. It's like Johnny Cash. He's like, if the camera was further away, that probably would have worked better. But if you've been here before, you know that my setup isn't the greatest. And any second, the water heater is going to come on and buzzkill everything out here. Because it is super loud. It has big knockers, though. It really does. I mean, the sediment builds up in there, and it just starts boop, 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 like knocking around and stuff. Huge knockers. Terrifying. Love it. I mean, I'm talking about the water heater. I don't love the water heater's knockers. They're not fun knockers. Not the fun kind of knockers. The Tommy knockers. Sabado. Sabado, sabado, sabado. Sabado, sabado, sabado. This movie being for a fight, a fight. ¿Cómo se dice fight en español? How do you say fight in Spanish? Does anybody know? I'm gonna find out right now. Let's see. Shoot. Spanish. Or English to Spanish. I really should know how to speak Spanish. I mean, look at me. I'm totally primed for that kind of culture. My little Caucasian ass. All right, let's see. Oh, here we go. Fight. How do you pronounce it though? Lucar? Lucar. Or feet? Feet? Lucar? Luchar. I have to turn up my phone. Luchar. I'm gonna learn how to. I'm gonna write that. That was fucking loud. The Elton John. I'm gonna rewrite the Elton John song. Saturday night is okay for a fight in Espanol. You're welcome. And I will never share it or show it to anybody. You're welcome. Luchar. Fight. Luchar. Fight. Fight. You know what's worse than not knowing your place in the universe? Is knowing your place and not being able to fit into it. As the song from Little Mermaid starts playing in my head, poor unfortunate souls. Oh, here she comes. Hi, Therma. You're gonna hear some knockers in a second. Knocking back and forth. I don't know if anybody can answer this question for me, but there's this question that's been proposed to me like several times over the years. I've never been able to get a solid answer or give a solid answer for it, but maybe somebody in the chat knows. Who let the dogs out? Did they ever find out? I mean, it's kind of important to know who let the dogs out. If anybody knows, just please let me know. I'm just so worried about those frickin' dogs. It's not cool. Alright, I'm gonna see if that thing is doing anything, because I just want to make sure I'm not missing messages. Probably am. Oh my god, it feels good to stand up. Nope, okay, we're good. 19 people, red, and blue. That reminds me of a shitty song I wrote once upon a time. It's called Shitty Ass People. I think it's in D. It's called Shitty Ass People. Shitty ass people everywhere, all of the time. Shitty ass people everywhere, they're You're shitty ass motherfucker. Well, you're in right place. Here. Wait. Is this the right song? Shitty ass people? I think this is crabby ass people. Crabby ass. Oh yeah, this is crabby ass people. I always get the two mixed up. Okay. Sorry. My bad. Okay, here we go. Crabby ass people. Here I go again, dripping at the ends. Meat on bone and hair on skin, erected by your compliments, and I don't know what makes me a man. Nobles get the land, lions get the lamb, monkeys get 2 sets of hands. Evolution makes me want to dance, and I don't know what makes me a man. If you had a shape, you hit the gym. If you're tired, then try sleeping in. You're lazy, go get some discipline. But me, I don't feel anything, because I don't know what makes me a man. Don't have much of a chin, my self-esteem is dim. I can't believe I'm even here, and I'm singing about my chin when I don't know what makes me a man. Back where I began, meat on bone and hair on skin. The only difference between me and a fucking mannequin is that I don't know what makes me a man. I don't know what makes me a man. I don't know what makes me a man. Anyways. Keep on knocking, but you can't come in. Don't forget to hate and anti-subscribe. You got things to lose. You don't wanna subscribe to this channel. That's for darn sure. Nothing but misery here, folks. Fuck the universe, amen. All right. Honestly. If I could go back, I would do it all over again. But I would want to be like a geometry teacher or something, instead of a raging piece of shit like myself. Probably be more lucrative. But then I would have to change my name to Luke, and that's already taken. Draw a little kneecap. Easy peasy. Well, I got closer today. Closer to the bottom. I'm just gonna kind of put a foot right here. I'm just gonna stop it right about there. And just fill it in. That's that. Hope everybody's feeling good out there today. Hope the world is bright for you. Shares all of its secrets. Hope your family's healthy and happy. Hope you're safe wherever you are. I think about you all the time. And how we can make things better. But then I just get lost and sad. Think about all the people out there who have tried and failed. But sometimes sometimes failure is success, you know. It can help you reach your goals faster. But I hope it's easy for you today. I hope you have a good day. And I hope hope you find kindness and happiness and some warmth. So, I'm gonna go now. Because I don't have a purpose. And I need to find one. I think it's in the sofa cushions. So I'm gonna go tear the couch apart looking for my soul and my purpose and stuff. Because as of right now, I have no idea what that is. And a big part of me just doesn't give a shit anymore. Doesn't give a shit. But thankfully, that big part of me is a pushover. Anyhow, y'all be nice, okay? Take care of yourselves. I love you. And all that jazz.